everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome to my channel if you're new. So for today's video I thought I would do a sort of life update, general life update covering many different topics just to keep you guys up to date with what's going on in my life. So yeah, if you're interested in this video then don't forget to smash a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and also don't forget to comment in the comments any video requests you want me to do, any makeup looks, any specific Halloween looks, whatever you want me to film, please let me know in the comments. And without further ado, let's get on into it. So people have been asking me, how's it been after leaving school, what have you been doing? I am actually doing an apprenticeship currently. I'm doing level 2 in childcare and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm actually really enjoying the coursework as well. I knew it was going to be hard. I didn't realise how hard it was going to be, and it is actually really difficult, but I like it because it challenges me, and I love being in an apprenticeship because I'm learning first-hand skills, life skills, I'm learning from first-hand experience, and I'm also gaining experience for the future as well. So yeah, I'm currently doing an apprenticeship, I'm currently doing my level 2 childcare qualification, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it a lot more than I have ever enjoyed school. So that part of my life is really good. I'm really enjoying it and I'm really happy I'm doing it because, as I said, I'm gaining experience, I'm getting paid for the time as well, and I'm gaining a qualification out of it, which is always good. So yeah, I'm currently doing an apprenticeship. So yeah, life after school has been pretty good. Friendships as well, people have been asking me have you checked have your friendships changed with anyone? My friendships haven't changed with anyone specifically. I think it's because you're used to seeing each other, you're used to seeing your group of friends or your friends every day at school, or you make plans after school and stuff, so you see each other pretty regularly and constantly. And obviously if they've left to go to college or they've stayed on at sixth form, and obviously I'm doing my apprenticeship, our lives are pretty different and the schedules are very different as well, because when I'm free they might not be free, and when they're free, likelihood is I'm not going to be free. So friendships wise, they haven't changed. My friendships with people haven't changed. I've drifted from other people, a couple of groups I was part of when I was at school. I don't really talk to them much now. Nothing's happened, I just don't really talk to them much now because we're living completely separate lives. Obviously having coursework and deadlines does create stress, or it does for me anyway, but I found ways to deal with it. I just do it bit by bit. I don't head on tackle coursework, because if I head on tackle coursework it just does not go well for me. So I just do it in bit by bit, plan ahead, and just make sure I'm in the best place possible. And I have a really good support mechanism. I have my family and my mum. My mum has been my rock, honestly. I don't know what I could have done without her. And I've got my friends as well. So yeah, stress levels have been up and down, but that's to be expected. Anyone in sixth form, doing A-levels and in college, and in general day-to-day life, I think everyone's stress levels can be a bit. A major question that has been asked is, do I have a boyfriend? No, I am single. I do not have a boyfriend. I am talking to someone, but I don't know where that will go yet. Do you know what I mean? It's very sort of new. But no, I am single, for all of you that are wondering. But yeah, I am talking to someone, but I am a single girl. Another thing that has impacted my life massively over this year and the end of last year was obviously losing my granddad, and it's actually been 8 months now. And people have been asking, has time actually really helped you? Have you sought any help from anyone? Are you coping well? I'm starting to cope well. I've learnt to cope, really, because you can't, you've got to try and get on with life. That probably sounds really bad, not in a bad way, but you've got to try and move on with it, if that makes any sense. But losing him will always be one of the hardest things I've had to face, because, as I said, he was like a dad to me. He was basically my dad, and he was so important, and he will always be so important in my life. And I've got so many memories with him, which I'm so lucky for, because not everybody can say they've got memories with their grandparents. So I'm very lucky on that. Oh, this top really bugs me. So I am very lucky on that front, but I do miss him. I miss him. I know everybody says this when they lose someone, but I miss him more and more because there's times coming up, which might sound crazy, but Halloween, obviously the Halloween filters will come up on Snapchat, and I used to do Halloween and anything photos with my granddad, and they were so funny, and I've got so many of those. So that's a picture can say 1,000 words, and I'm so grateful and so thankful I took those photos. And Christmas as well was going to be really hard, because it'll be our first Christmas without him, and he always used to love Christmas because he was all about family. So yeah, there's a lot of tough times coming ahead, but you know, as time goes on, you sort of get more used to it. I will never totally grasp the fact that he's gone because he's been around in my life for so long, but I am slowly getting to the fact that I will be okay even though he's not here, because he was always there for me. So the fact that he wasn't there and the fact that I saw him suffer the way he did broke me more than when he passed away, which probably sounds ridiculous, but because I saw him suffer for 5 weeks, just about 5 weeks, in the most horrific ways possible, it broke me more because I knew I'd lost him then, because there was no way back. And that's what broke me more, because he was such a strong, independent person, and he completely lost his independence when he fell ill for the second time, when he went into hospital at the end of last year. So yeah, but on that front, it has been 8 months. I cannot believe where the time's gone, because you normally think it's going to drag, but it's actually gone really quickly, and I still miss him with all my heart. My whole family does. But yeah, it is getting very, very slowly better, and as I said, I've got my support mechanism, I've got my family, I've got my friends. My friends have been unreal. They have been so supportive and so caring, and I think when times like those hit you, you learn who your true friends are, and I definitely learned who my true friends were when I went through everything with my granddad, because some of my friends just dropped. They were like, no, I can't cope with this, I can't deal with this. But I had certain friends that were there for me through all of it. I had people that I weren't particularly friends with at the time, not because I didn't like them, I did like them, but we just weren't that like close, we weren't friends, and actually they were there for me more than my so-called friends were, and that brought us closer together. So yeah, I was really grateful for them, and I still am, because you know, it's still going to be hard, and next year, obviously on the 2nd of February, it'll be a year, so that's going to be a hard day. But yeah, I've been starting to cope better, basically. But YouTube has created so many opportunities for me, like not events or meetups and things like that, because obviously I don't have a big following, and to be honest, that really doesn't bother me. I met a friend for life, Malika. I will be forever grateful that I have her in my life. And also, I just get to look back on memories. Like vlogging is one of my favourite things to do, because if I vlog a special day or whatever, I can look back on it. Like I've been recently watching my old vlogs, like when I went to London last year to meet up with Malika for the first time. I was looking back on those and I was thinking, oh my god, I've actually changed so much. And there were such good vlogs. I'm really looking forward to seeing her again. I don't know by the time you see this if I would have already seen her. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's really allowed me to be who I am and just express how crazy and weird I am. But I've embraced that now. I'm just accepting that I am who I am. I'm crazy and I'm weird and I'm a bit cuckoo and I'm addicted to makeup, and if people can't accept that, then what are you doing on my channel? But yeah, life has been rocky, because I've had other family situations go on, and still going on actually, to be fair. But I think people expect you to be fine all the time, and it's like, that's not real life. That is a perfected image made from society, that your life is supposed to be fine. You're supposed to be fine all the time, you know, cheery, happy. Sorry, life throws crap at you and you don't know what to do with it. It gets thrown at you and you're like, what? I did not ask for this. And also, growing up leads to other things happening as well, obviously, future relationships and other things that happen. Like when you grow up, other people grow up as well, and you can get distance from people, you could fall out with people, and you know, it's just all sort of, everything changes when you grow up. And I've actually started to learn that ever since leaving school. I've actually realised what the real world is, because when I was in school I thought, right, 6 weeks holiday, all this, all that, and then now I'm actually in working life, which I so much more prefer. It's a lot more real, and you actually realise what your main priorities are. And what my priorities were about 3 years ago are not what they are now at all, and I think so many people can say that as well. And I don't know, life has been very, very up and down, but I think that's normal. You're going to have really good days or really good months, and then you're going to have some really bad days or really bad months, and it's been like that. But the good times have been really good, and the bad times actually haven't been that bad, to be fair. They've just been a bit down, and I've got a bit down, and I just haven't been very happy. But I've got ways to solve that. I've got my friends, and I've got YouTube, and I've got plans for next year, which, once again, if I never started YouTube, I would never have been able to make plans the ones I am, and I'm keeping them like a bit secret because obviously I'm sorting them out and hopefully they're still going to happen, but obviously a lot of planning has to go into them to make them finalised and to make them go into full swing. So yeah, you'll be kept updated, and don't get me wrong, I have got to the point where I've thought, well, maybe I should take a break from YouTube and see how much it has like filled my life, if that makes sense. And I think like maybe I will take a break at some point, I don't know, but at the moment I'm happy with where I am, I'm happy with what I'm doing. But as I said, I might take a break, I can't say I'm not, because you know, why not? But yeah, that's basically my life update for you. I'm sorry if it was a rambly video, but at the end of the day, it's a life update and I'm going to ramble because I'm the queen of it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Click that alarm bell because that will keep you notified on when I upload. I don't have a filming or uploading schedule, I just film and upload when I feel like it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!